Hello, this is my channel. My name is Christina. Usually I'm speaking about some psychological things, some books, but today I'm sharing my experience about Zanzibar, Tanzania, where we were having our vacation. It's almost finished, and I will tell you how it is, how much we spent for flight tickets, how much we spent on the island, where we were, if it's safe, and just for you to understand. I moved to a little bit quieter space. So the first thing which I definitely recommend you, highly recommend you, is to get your sunscreen with you because it's very hot in here. We went for the boat trip, and I will tell about this boat trip later, but it was really kind of dangerous because we got burned. I got burned on my hand, on my palm, like even here, and I've never been burned in there. So yes, this is one of the most important things that you need to know. The second point is that I will tell you all about this visa, how we arrived. So when we arrived, we just paid visa on arrival. It costs $50, 50, and it's quite simple. You can pay by card, you can pay by cash, it's fine. You just sign the paper about your details, about your contact information, blah 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 on the plane. Once you arrive, you just give this paper, you pay, and halas, you are in. We organized the taxi from our hotel where I'm staying now. It's quite nice. For me, because it was my first experience going to that island, so I preferred to be on the safer side and to get the taxi from the hotel, not to get scammed by some local people who just charge you more just for nothing. Yes, so we paid for taxi. It's $50 on one side, but our hotel is on the south, and the airport is quite like in the middle of the island, so it took us around 1 hour. First impression was quite interesting because we were coming from Dubai. We live in Dubai, we work in hospitality also in Dubai, and you're getting used to live in the big city. And when you come here, and my home city is Moscow, so I'm coming from the big cities, and when you come here, it's like a village. It is literally a village. Just behind our hotel, you can see how kids are playing there, and also on the beach you can see kids are playing there. So everywhere you can see everywhere kids, cows, goats, and some other domestic animals which they raise here, I don't know. And also there are monkeys here. My friend, she's scared of monkeys. She's extremely scared, but they're quite fine. They don't come to the people, they don't grab anything, they're quite fine. Yes. And so when we arrived here, we were a bit shocked because it's literally a village. Some people, they don't have phones. They still live like a little bit in the past from compared to big cities like Dubai or even Moscow. But it's fine. It's kind of even interesting because it's like a different lifestyle. About the prices for the food which we have in here, we are eating every time in our restaurant which we have in the hotel. We have breakfast included, and we are paying every time around 45, max 48. The maximum bill, the biggest bill was just like 45,000 shillings, Tanzanian shillings. And for the 6 days here, we had lunch and dinner every time in here. I'm gonna pay around $130. From our experience where we went to Turtle Lake, which is on the south. It was interesting, it was nice. I'll show you some videos. We paid for that $50 or $60. The taxi came here, he picked us up. We arrived to the place. It's around 15 minutes drive, and we spent there around 1 hour. It was interesting. It was something what you definitely should do once in a lifetime. Anyway, it was funny, it was nice, but you're kind of getting nasty because from every side, someone is touching you while you are in the water. So I didn't like that much, but just for the experience to see them in their natural um, lake, or what was that? It was like a cave. It was really beautiful. So this would I would also recommend you to visit. So another thing also about the accommodation, it's quite simple. You can see we don't have even windows here, and it's quite normal here. Everywhere you will not see any glass window. It's everywhere will be like this, because they don't need to close the window. It's always fresh air. So the best thing which we had, it was the boat trip. We got the boat trip for the whole day. They picked us up around 8:30. By 9 we arrived to the place, and then we got our boat, and it was amazing. Honestly, if someone offers you, I will leave the name here somewhere tags, because it was really great experience. I would even go for that again, because it was so nice. We took our boat. We were just on our way to some islands, to the cave, another natural cave, like a small island with you can see this line of the ocean went down, and you can see really natural caves with a lot of natural species. So it was nice, a bit scary sometimes, but it was really like interesting thing to see. And on our way there we saw dolphins, and they said, okay, let's go. We snorkeled with the dolphins. It was amazing, because you have this mask, you can breathe, and you just see them there. It's like in 2-3 meters you see them swimming around, and they're safe. They don't go to you, they just swimming around. And I heard them doing this sound, like a dolphin sound. I don't know what is exactly the name for that, but it was just something like, wow, it's so cool. For me, I'm coming from the Europe side, so it was like really interesting. And our guides, our captain, they were amazing. They know the ocean, and it was amazing also because they treat ocean very well. So if they showed us some starfish, they put it back, and they told us that you cannot keep it under the water for too long. If you keep tick tick, like take a picture and put it back, because they really respect the ocean. And during all our trip, they always were throwing garbage in the ocean, but only natural garbage, like skin of the pineapple, tomatoes, like something really natural, like trees, or even some seafood they were throwing up there, but no plastic. Plastic they keep separately. And even my friend, she noticed that when we were in the cave, on the small island, when one of the captain, he saw this plastic, he picked it up. So they really respect the ocean. Like it is so nice, because people live here with the nature. They live with this like within the nature. I don't know how to explain it, but you come here, you feel it. Because the first day I came here from the big city, I was like, wow. But then you're getting used to. Now I don't know how I'm going to be back, because you're getting used to be a bit slow, relaxed, chilled, fresh air. Today the whole morning was raining. It was also amazing because it was a heavy rain. And this boat trip, then we went, just we stayed somewhere on the ocean, watching the corals, watching different fish. It was also interesting. No sharks. It was completely safe. If you know how to swim, it's fine. I was jumping from our boat in the ocean, because the water is amazing, everything is amazing, but we got burned. Because when you swim a lot, when you are on the top of the boat, and when boat is moving, so you feel like a wind, but you're still under the sun, so you're getting burned. That's why I highly recommend you to get the sunscreen. If you have a skin like mine, you have to get ready for that. It is amazing, but please be safe and take sunscreen, at least 50 SPF. And after that, we had a dinner on the boat. It was also delicious. It was all seafood, all different kinds, and they all cooked that on the boat. So everything highly natural, no artificial items in that. When then on our way back, the captain saw that we started eating some bites. He just took a pineapple. She cleaned this. He removed the skin. He cut it. He gave it to us. So it was really like nice, just because they really take care of the people who are coming on the boat. They take care of the ocean. They take care of the environment around. So it was just something. But like me and my friend, we were just wow. We said we would have gone again if we had an opportunity and time. Yes, so I highly recommend you to go there. Another thing we did yesterday, we went for the Stone Town. It's the place where was born Freddie Mercury. I think it was nice experience just to see, but be ready, because again, if you're coming from the big cities, you might not be ready for that, to see people how they live there, because the life there is quite simple. By simple, I'm just telling you, be ready. Because also it was a bit hot. We are here on March, so they say now it's not the season. The season here is June, July, when they're fully booked, when they have more guests, and the temperature is easier to stay out. Like they say for the June, July, they have around 26 degrees. Now it's around 31, 32, so sometimes it's really hot, so you have to really cover your body. And also another important thing, guys, really important thing. I'm coming from Dubai, but I didn't know that here are mostly Muslims. So here now is Ramadan, and on the island also mostly Ramadan. They're really fasting the whole day under the sun. They're still working. I'm still surprised, because in Dubai you have AC everywhere. So if you have to handle it, you can handle it quite easily. But here, no AC. We had AC only in our taxis, on the taxi and in the airport. That's all. No more AC. I'm telling you, it's like a village, but it's a really nice village. Then yes, about this country, that I would also recommend you, if you go to these places like Stone Town or walking somewhere around, take something what would cover you. I'm telling you as a woman, and if I knew, I would have taken more clothes which would cover my body fully, because it's like a respect for the culture, for the local culture, for the people who live here. So I don't think it would be a good idea to go half naked to, like, for instance, Stone Town. You can, but I would not recommend you. Even though you would feel more comfortable as a woman being covered, when all the women are quite covered and men are not staring at you. Yes, so yes, this is one of the important points for me. But on the beach you can wear whatever you want. It's fine. It's beach. It's completely fine. No one says it. So about the prices and how much we spent in here overall. This is our almost last day. Tomorrow we are flying, but in the evening, so that's why I'm making video now. So we spent 4,200 dirham for flight tickets from Dubai to Zanzibar. The only one airport is in Zanzibar. And then we paid $50 for taxi on one way, so it's back again $50. Then we went for this turtle lake. It was $60 and per person. Then we went for a boat trip, which would I highly recommend you to go. We paid $100 per person, and extra charge was the taxi, so we paid around $26-27 for taxi both ways. And our taxi driver was a young man, around 18 years old. He was waiting for us the whole day on the beach. So it was just like wow. When we saw him there, we asked. He couldn't speak properly in English, so we had to ask other guy. Yeah, he was waiting for us the whole day here. Yes, and he wrote us a paper that I'm sorry, I don't understand. I didn't understand what you asked, but he replied for our questions which we asked him before, so it was extremely nice. We were surprised how cute it was. Yes. Then our different trip was yesterday to the Stone Town. We paid $70. In the Stone Town, you can buy a lot of souvenirs, and you can pay by card. $1 is 2,600 Tanzanian shillings for now, for the March 2025. Then for the food, we paid around 100. Okay, let's make it exaggerated. The biggest, I don't know exactly for now, but the biggest price could be $150 for 1 week eating lunch and dinner in the hotel. So it's also, I believe it is quite cheap, and it might be good quality seafood, and the rest of the food was nice. I can say that it was like, wow, my god, again, we are coming from Dubai, we have so many plenties of the restaurants, and I'm working in the restaurant, so I know these things. So it's really difficult for me to be impressed by some place, because I know this place is from inside, and the kitchen, how it works. So the food was really good. Like, I can say anything bad, because for me personally it was nice. The food, the service, our waiters there, the receptionist, everyone was fine. But the only one thing might get you a bit annoyed, that on the beach, every time someone is walking, and all these local people here, they want to make money with you, to offer you to go for some trip, to offer you to sell you some things. Overall, I think we paid around 5,000 dirhams, including all of these extra charges, like for food, for dinner, for the boat trip, for Turtle Lake, for the Stone City, for some things we had to buy. Like I got burned, I had to buy some after sun cream for my skin, and yeah, that's all. So far it was really nice. I will show you some places, some things from Zanzibar. You may like that. And it I I'm not sure if I would come back here soon, but I would definitely remember this place as something nice, peaceful, calm, chilled, like really natural and friendly. Yes, that's my experience from this place. We didn't go for any parties. We were just staying in the hotel. We had some food. We had some dinner with the ocean view. We're just watching our football games. Some local guys are coming here, playing football every night. It was also nice just to see them, because you start remembering faces, understanding which team which. They build different gates. So it's nice. It's just no pressure, chill. And the most popular phrase in here you can hear is Hakuna Matata. It means no problem. Like, chill, relax, okay. Hakuna Matata. So that was my point of view on Zanzibar 2025 in March. And you can choose to come here or no, but that's my opinion. I hope it was helpful for you to understand if you want to come here or no, or if you are coming here to know how it is, to know your expectations, and enjoy your trip in Zanzibar.